What's going on, boys? It's Clements back on the mic, back with another banger of a video. And I'm just going to say at the beginning of this video that I'm not currently at home. I'm currently away and don't have my microphone equipment or any of the usual equipment I would use to make and develop and edit a video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record this on my phone. I've tested the mic quality and it's not too bad. However, you might hear a little bit of background noise here and there. It is currently raining where I am. I'm currently sat in my car. So it's quite an awkward setup, but you know, I'm doing my best to get this video out as soon as possible because this is a video that was suggested by a subscriber of mine and it got me thinking, and I wanted to get my thoughts and feelings out there as soon as possible, fresh from the heart. So yeah, so basically guys, I got a comment, as you can see on screen right now, from Moses32. So shout out to Moses, and he said, "Hey bro, I've just watched a few videos. There's a new Saw movie coming out and a new Texas Chainsaw movie coming out. Do you think they will re-release the bundles for the movies? Maybe make a video about this." So, thanks for the video suggestion, mate. So, Saw and Leatherface from both the movies have been in the game before. Back in the day of Modern Warfare 2019, during that game's life cycle. So, over almost 3 years ago now, during the Haunting of Verdansk event, it was like a Halloween event. It was really, really cool, actually. A lot better than last year's during Cold Wars, in my opinion. And we got limited time bundles, one of which was Jigsaw and the other was Leatherface. Now, these bundles, everyone wants, everyone knows that these bundles are in high demand. Activision themselves know that these bundles are in high demand. The fact of the matter is, in my opinion, I don't think they are going to return. Because it will cost too much money. The reason why these bundles, these crossovers are limited time 9 times out of 10 is because it costs a lot of money for Activision to afford the licensing, buy the licensing to sell these skins in the game. So what they do, instead of permanently selling these bundles, because if they wanted to sell these bundles for the end of time in Warzone or Modern Warfare or whatever game it is, it will cost them a lot more money than it would to buy the licensing for a limited time. So they buy the licensing, they develop these bundles, these skins, slap them in the game for a few weeks, maybe a month at most, and then they'll take them back out because that is how long they bought the licensing for. Because it will cost a lot of money to have these bundles in the game forever, or for a lot longer than the time that they usually are in the game for. So to answer the question, do I think these bundles will return? No, I doubt it. If it was to happen, it would require the people behind Saw and Texas Chainsaw. I'm not sure, like the directors or the company that are behind those films, I'm not going to lie, but the people that are behind both of those films, it would require them to reach out to Activision to collaborate, to promote the new movies. I don't see Activision themselves making the effort to do that themselves and reach out to them and spend money like that on the licensing. Saw films and Texas Chainsaw films are already extremely popular, so it's not like they need the promo in Warzone. They definitely don't. So the chances of these bundles returning, in all honesty, are pretty slim. Plus, not to mention, guys, like I have said, these bundles were in the game at one point over 2-3 years ago. So it's one thing for Activision to go out of their way to buy the licensing for these crossovers, but it's another thing wanting Activision to repurchase the same licensing that they've already purchased for the game before. And whilst these bundles are rare, not everybody has them, a lot of people will have them. So it's not really as much of a benefit for them to repurchase the same licensing for the same crossover characters to come back into the game. They wouldn't be making as much money as they usually would with a character that hasn't been in the game before. So that's another thing to add as well, that slims down the chances of these two bundles returning at all. Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the Jigsaw bundle are the rarest skins in the game. I own Jigsaw, I wish I owned Leatherface. These bundles I get all the time. I get questions, can you gift them? Because I do run a gifting service on the channel, if you didn't know. And people are always asking me, Clements, can you gift these bundles? And unfortunately, limited time bundles aren't giftable, because hence why they're limited time, because even though I own that bundle, I can't then buy COD points to spend on that bundle to gift to someone else, because that would still be Activision selling those bundles. And they don't have the licensing or the right to sell them anymore. So even though they're in the game, they can't sell them. So I can't gift them. So, in all honesty, I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, definitely a possibility of them returning. Activision know how popular these bundles are, and they know that people still want these bundles, but I don't see them coming back, like the Ghostface bundle last year during Black Ops Cold War's life cycle, and Donnie Darko. And we also got a Judge Dredd bundle as well, which wasn't given that much of an announcement. It just kind of slid its way into the in-game store for a few weeks, and then bosh, it was gone. I own that bundle as well. They're all cool bundles. I mean, they're crossovers, so they're definitely all very cool, but they're all limited edition. So yeah, I don't think Ghostface or Donnie Darko or Judge Dredd will be coming back either. I think those bundles are long gone. So later on this year, when we do get a new Halloween event, they will probably implement completely new operators or completely new crossover character skins for the Halloween event. Obviously, that will be Vanguard. I'm not sure what they're going to do with Vanguard, to be honest. The skins for Vanguard so far, in my opinion, are pretty trash. We do have the very first Ultra skin coming up soon for the Operator Paulina, which is quite interesting. But yeah, no, I refuse to spend money on these skins unless they're really popular crossover skins like Jigsaw, for example, or just some sort of movie character, fucking Spider-Man or some shit. I would definitely buy those, but I refuse to spend hardcore cash on this game anymore, because if you didn't know, Warzone, this is a separate video, guys, I'm kind of rambling on now, but Warzone 2 is around the corner next year, soon after Modern Warfare 2's release later this year. And if you didn't know already, it's going to be a completely fresh start. It's going to be a completely fresh slate. So that means there's not going to be no guns from previous Call of Duty titles, no skins from previous Call of Duty titles. All the skins you own in Vanguard, Black Ops Cold War, Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone will not cross over to the newer titles, because I think it's because these games aren't going to be supported on last gen. Modern Warfare 2 could potentially be supported on last gen, but Warzone 2 is officially only next gen consoles only, which is fair enough. I think that's pretty much a good thing long term, because, you know, last generation consoles will be holding games back now. I know there's stock issues and people still can't get their hands on these newer gen consoles, but these newer gen consoles have been out for 2 or 3 years now, believe it or not. So it's quite shocking that people still can't buy these consoles. I was lucky enough to get one the other month. But yeah, so it's going to be a completely fresh slate. So to me, these skins or these cosmetics aren't going to be worth jack shit in a year's time. So yeah, I went off on a little bit of a tangent there, I always do, but yeah, I answered the question and I gave my thoughts and opinions on it. I don't see them returning, I really don't. I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't think Activision have any interest in it whatsoever. So yeah. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Just a little bit of a video talking about Jigsaw again and just limited time bundles in general. Thanks to a subscriber of mine who suggested this video, this sort of topic, Moses32. Big shout out to you, Moses, mate, absolute legend. Thank you for the video suggestion. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. I've been Clements, you've been absolutely amazing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and take care.